Another day, another dollar. Varlamore part 3. I'm gonna YouTube, refresh. Let me go ahead and go to a live room studio. And then we do edit into public. Old school RuneScape. Past live streams. And the tags. There we go. We save that. And then we go to RuneScape playlist. Escape main, thank you. And then let me go ahead and grab. Pop out the chat. Go to kick. Brother Creepy, good morning. Was about to sleep, guess not. Yes, sir. You're staying here with me. Badminton's first. But Brother Farmer, good morning. Good morning on the kick chat. Let me also grab a pop out activity feed is normally what I get. Ricardo Sparkle, Mamayuki Oguchi, how are you fellas? Good morning. How's everything? Welcome. And I believe we're done with video details. We close this one. And I'll be grabbing... Wait. Cancelled. Shareable link. And I think that's it for this one. Correct? Yes, sir. Nice. It is the time. Boys and girls in the chat. Escapers of all ages. It is at 3 a.m. in the morning. And I'm going to have to entertain you, quote unquote, for 40 minutes. Before the update goes live. Oh my god, dude, I can't speak. Everyone, time to 100% Varlamore Part 3 on release. Let's check out all the content we can do today. Okay. Nice and easy. Right, who do we have? Who else do we have? Biggest Mage. Everywhere you have to change the visual pack or research pack. Chat get to choose which one, but you can't have any repeats. Got it.
3 years.
That will be it. Brother Farmer, thank you very much for 3 years in the Rune Tier subscription. What a fucking chat. Thank you. Dude, that's insane. The Torva Helmet coming in. Great Van also in the YouTube chat. YouTube featured? What about YouTube featured? YouTube feature on your video, nice? I don't know what that means. YouTube featured on your video. What is that? And I believe that is it for the good mornings, right? Gucci Badmittens, for now, Creep Van, and also coming in on a kick. So, boys and girls, we are going to be... we will be, what do you call it? Reading everything that we have in Varlamore right now. And I think we also have a video to watch. There should also be a video somewhere around here. So we're gonna be checking that out. I think that's on the Old School RuneScape channel. Home, Jagex. I think we'll check it out later. Hey, Villain, good morning. Nathan, and then Connor is cool. How are you, fellas? Either, but the first time I've seen that sounds like a good thing. Wait, really? Where do you see that? Where do you see that? I don't think I see anything, at least on my end. I don't think I see anything on my end, technically. YouTube featured. Can you show me a picture of that? We're unprepared. Help us guide Bender, of course I will. Right, so boys and girls, let's talk about the Final Dawn. Let's see, this week's update. There should be a video that we can check out here. I'll play it for you guys. Okay, so let's see, click here to show. So this is the summary of everything, right? Thank you, Lkaoz. You have carried me through starting as a new player. Thank you. Annakarl, appreciate that. Tell me what video has helped you out the most, and also appreciate you for being here. But yeah, Creep, if you can share me, if you can share a picture of how that looks on Discord, that'd be nice. Right, the grand finale to the Varlamore questline has arrived. Speak to Servius and Sunrise Palace to get started. Doom of Makayato, Old School RuneScape first Delph boss rewards include Confliction Gauntlets, Averting Threads, and the Eye of the Ayak. The Auburn Vale Fletching activity. Renexton, good morning. Long time to see on YouTube chat. Good morning from I don't know how to say that first part, but from Alaska. That's very nice, man. Thank you. Fletching knife. New fletching training method can be found in Auburn Vale. I am unironically more excited about Auburn Vale than the Delph boss, so we'll check it out. Bowstring spool, Atlas dart crafting, Greenman ale fletching knife, Greenman Greenman statue carving, and Greenman mask and Red Hood hiking stuff. Member shot, got it. Let me see how that looks. YouTube featured. That's interesting. I don't know what that would be. I don't know if that's gonna be shown to like a few more people. I don't know. You know, it is 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I don't think we're gonna have like a absolutely booming start, but you know, hopefully more people can come in clutch. We have the Custodia Pass, the Slayer dungeon. Battle your way through 3 tiers of Custodia stalkers and earn the Antler Guard. Gemstone Crab social PvM training method spawns at 3 random locations in the Tlati Forest. New Nagua and the Earthbound Tecpatl. A new Nagua type unlock completing the final dawn will drop the Earthbound Tecpatl, a dual hitting stab weapon that completes the Nagua set. And more, added new areas to Varlamore packed with secrets to discover. I like that, let's go. Changes, Gristelia Slayer assignment now boosts the Mossy Key drop rate, okay. Let's hope it boosted algorithm. I honestly don't think so, but you know, we're just here to have fun, not to care about numbers. Staff discount, the staff at Barrack cannot trigger daily resets without you having to log out and log in again, okay. Armadillion guards encountered by treasure trails are no longer vulnerable to melee attacks except via halberds, got it. On Deadman Worlds, the volcanic mine is closed, but Petrified Pete still has a cheekily taking players' Numulites as an entrance fee before taking it, huh? That's really weird. What world will I be playing on? 428, as always. Items like the Slayer Gem now give more appropriate messaging when you reach the cap of consecutive tasks. And then fixed an issue where the High Priest of Entrana would tell you about the Firebird you had completed Holy Grail. Okay. Good attitude. Fun comes first. Absolutely. As always. So that is the like summary, okay? Let's go over the more what's the word I'm looking for? The more specific information. So what do we have? After completing the quest, okay, so let me see. So the Final Dawn. Master tier quest marks the epic conclusion to the Varlamore storyline. In the last year or so, we've uncovered ancient secrets, clashed with shady cults, and then stared down the darkness of the Shining Kingdom. Now it's time to see through. This will reveal the truth behind the old ones. I don't even remember what that is because I spacebarred through what I could. I don't know what the old ones are. The fate to Varlamore, and even a few things aren't supposed to find. Requirements, this is not a master level requirement. I would say this is like a fucking... Dude, this is like intermediate level requirements, by the way. Combat level 85. After completing the quest, you'll unlock the new Delph boss, the new Nagua to fight, an untradeable melee weapon that is red hot as quest you get from, okay. Reese, good morning, man, how are you? Watching you from down under. That's interesting. What time is it for you? I'm gonna guess that's either Australia or New Zealand, no? 30% special attack cost, 50% accuracy boost, 50% damage boost on hit, burn effect that deals 10 damage over 24 seconds, and yes, it stacks. Ooh, that's interesting. They incorporate the top of Proud Spire statue. On top, always pique my curiosity. Let's go. If you lose, you can reclaim it for 75 KGP, which is what any PKer who kills you will take home too. The Final Dawn brings a third expansion of Varlamore, including Auburn Vale. Oh wait, so in order to do all of these activities, you need the quest, or is it just like the name of the activity? Thomas, good morning. 6:30 p.m. here in Japan. You're in Japan? Interesting, man. Thank you for watching. Do you live in Japan? Are you there working, studying, and on vacation? What do you say? Eloy, good morning, man. How's everything? Welcome, Aussie. I hope they punish people who don't know the lore. I don't. That's a really fucking deranged take. You've braved for the Colosseum. Okay, so the Delph boss. Let's read a little bit about the Doom of Makayatl. Lkaoz just got my fire cape finished Sins of the Father and feel like a gamer. Absolutely insane, man. Welcome. Congratulations for the fire cape. It looks like you are just ready for the Delph boss. Okay, maybe not the entire Delph boss, but you can definitely take on the new quest. Hopefully the fire cape comes in clutch. So let's see. Married Japanese lady, now I'm here. But hey, Australian servers rock when you are on this side of the world. That's interesting, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Happily married to a Japanese lady. That's pretty cool to hear. So you prepped the Colosseum, you have quelled the Lkaoz, but deep beneath the roots of the Tlatli forest to something older and far more unholy stirs, and it's hunger. The old ones called it the Otso Ayak, the Under Creature. Today it's referred to only as the Doom of Lkaoz. This is not your average boss fight. This is the Delve system, old school RuneScape's first Enrage style solo endgame PvM challenge. That's a mouthful. Old school RuneScape's first ever Enrage style solo endgame PvM challenge. Holy shit. 8 escalating floors, 1 absolutely unhinged, sinister bug gun, no checkpoints, no mercy, no easy way out. Jagex is not fucking around with this one. Holy shit. Morning, Scotland. Good morning, Bruni. Is that how you say her name? My brother Kuji, how are you? Morning from Griefland. What the fuck is Griefland, man? Hey. I don't know how to say that name. I'm so sorry. Can you tell me where that's from? ETA. The game should be live in about 30 minutes, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have problems logging in at first. I believe the last few times I've had to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to do this. We have always had logging issues, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Morning from Amsterdam. Hello, Ianda. Good morning. Thank you very much for watching from all the way from Amsterdam. We also have Hermit. Good morning from me and my girlfriend, hoping it rains in the UK so we can stay in all day and play. Hey, look, even if it doesn't rain, you guys should stay at home all day, no? So yeah, more bug abuse, let's go. The Doom of Lkaoz lurks deep within the ruins of Lkaoz, unlocked after completing the final dawn. Unlike traditional bosses, the Otso Ayak doesn't die when you beat it. Instead, it digs deeper, dragging you into a new floor each time. You can chase it down through 8 escalating difficulty tiers, but floors keep going on as long as you do it. At the end of each floor, you'll face a choice. Leave the loot you have earned, or chase the Otso Ayak into the next Delve level, where the rewards are greater, and so are the risks. Each run is a single session. If you leave, it's back to floor 1. If you die, you lose all your loot. This is PvM for the bold, the sweaty, the one more floor won't kill me types, unless you like the look of your rewards, of course. This isn't just about survival, it's about risk, reward, and how quickly you reckon you can chuck those Ceradum and Brews, okay? Who's this for? The early floors... okay, so this is important. Before reading this, for some reason on Reddit, either on Discord, but people pointed out on Reddit or somewhere, I heard that apparently the Doom of Lkaoz can be compared to the Leviathan and some other boss, which I hope... Thank you very much. Then Dino Armstrong, sorry, I'm so sorry for that. Make sure to say hello and kick if you're watching. So what I heard, not confirmed, I have no idea where this comes from, that apparently the difficulty is comparable to the Leviathan, which I was hoping, Leviathan and Muspa, thank you. I hope that's only for the first 1, 2, not more than 3 levels, right? I don't think this will be as difficult as White Oathplate coming from Yama, but I hope it's not as easy as Leviathan Muspa. Like, I really hope it's only the first few levels. Watching from North Korea, that's interesting. I didn't know they have a YouTube in North Korea, so hello. I hope Kim Jong-un is doing fine. Loser Finder 27, that's me. Was about to go to sleep. What piece of content are you doing first? That's a very good question. Everyone here, what are we doing? I'm doing the quest right away, which I hope is going to unlock everything, and we are going into the Doom of Lkaoz right away. I want to stay there anywhere between 2, 3, 4 hours maybe until we can get at least a few clears, right? The first floor, whatever. Why am I not staying there until completion? I'm not going for a world first, the Doom of Lkaoz completion. I'm not going world first. No food, no pillar, no recovery item, Delph boss, whatever, right? I'm not doing that because I wanted this stream to be about everything we can do, because I am going to use all the footage from this stream for a video I'm putting out tomorrow to kind of show you the ropes on everything, and then I'll be releasing videos about each part of the update. I have plans to... So the videos coming out from this specific stream, or new content, watching from Antarctica, I mean, if that's true, thank you for watching, welcome. I hope you're having fun with the penguins. So what I'm gonna be doing is releasing a video about everything you can do, the fletching activity, Doom of Lkaoz, other PVM, like, stuff, I'm still debating on if I should do, like, a guide, sort of, on, like, the crab and the Custodia Stalkers. But other than that, I also want to do a new AFK activities guide, which is going to include crab. I want to do a money-making guide, which is going to include also Ayak, the new Custodia Stalkers. And also I want to remake my 1 to 99 Fletching guide. So, like, there's a lot of things that's going to come out of this, so thank you for that question. I'll be able to sustain floor 4 of Mokayotl. Honestly, I think we can call it a success if I can reach at least a floor 3 or 4. I don't even think a 5 is going to be possible. But I do want to, you know, do everything in this release, right? Right. That break aside, watching from Alligator Alcatraz, the fuck? Right, the early floors are about the level of the Corrupted Gauntlet with a bit of a bite, okay? If you want to reach the very bottom, you'll need good understanding of game mechanics, an infernal cape on your back, okay? And the ability to stay cool when things get really, really tough. We're not completely evil though, you get 75% reduce the death cost at any floor where your personal best is under 20 attempts. Okay, floor by floor. That gives you room to learn without losing your bank every wipe. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. Normally, I kind of cry about Easyscape and, like, you know, Jagex shelters us and whatever, but honestly, that's not a terrible, terrible decision. 75% reduce. That means that every death is gonna cost us what, like 500k? So we grab this calculator and we go 500 times 0.25. That's 125k per death. Under 20 attempts on their new floor. So Infernal is required for entering. It's not a requirement. It's if you have done the Infernal, this is about your alley, if that makes any sense, right? So if you want to reach the very bottom of the floor, you don't need an Infernal cape, but if you have Infernal level understanding of the mechanics, of game mechanics, and you can adapt to what the Doom of Mokayotl is going to bring, you should be okay to reach the bottom floor, right? That's what that means. Mod reporting for duty, brother Saib. Thank you for coming. How are you? 3 a.m. Saib, what time is it for you? Is it 3 or 4? Or 4:30? Watching from International Space Station. All right, boys and girls, you have homework. Where are you watching us from? Tell me your country. If you want, don't tell me your state. You know, you don't want to get doxxed, right? Where are you watching from? All right. The high scores will track your deepest completions, and any run past 8 or beyond will count towards the rankings. Okay, that's nice. 5:30 from Germany. Hello, Vigits. From Sweden. Epstein Island. Okay, that's interesting. What if before going to jail, Epstein sold his island? Do you think Mr. Beast is gonna buy that island for $1 now that it's probably not really popular and he's gonna donate it to charity or something? Epstein Island, the fuck? Alright, the rewards. Each level you conquer increases your odds of scoring rare powerful drops. Early floors offer a glimpse, but the real rewards are buried in the depths. Whether you are here for the thrill, the glory, the loot, there's only one thing you need to ask yourself: how deep are you willing to go? Let's see what you might drag from the dark. The Eye of the Ayak, the cursed one-handed magic weapon, is infused with the raw fury of the Otso Ayak. This thing slaps fast, okay? Here's the animation. That's looking pretty nice, right? Wait, is that a new shield? Wait, that's a new shield, isn't it? I wonder if that's a new shield or just like a model that they put up. That looks interesting. I mean, I don't think that's going to come from the Doom of Mokayotl itself, but see what happens. 3 tick attack speed, power level between a Tunic and Shadow and Sanguinesti staff. Great for high pressure spell casting and clever spell weaving. Cannot be used in PvP. Huh? I wonder why that's not the case. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye, Torvesta framed video trying the new weapon. And then here we go, the stats. The Eye of the Ayak. Brother Connor, good morning. Ready to quest? Chaos Limonada, good morning. And we also have in Kick Chat, looking forward to the new patch. Any idea what is needed for the fletching stuff? I believe it only requires 50 fletching. And if you're an unrestricted account or an iron who can get their hands on unstrung bows, unstrung short bow, long bows, crossbow stocks, and I believe shields that you make from wood, you should be good to go. But I'm gonna try that at the highest efficiency and at the minimum efficiency, because I'm gonna try it first on my main, and then we're gonna try it on the hardcore, which only has 55 fletching. Right. Charging and management can be charged with runes or demon tears, not both. When you uncharge it, you get back exactly what you put in. Will charge the same amount passively if charged with demon tears while defeating the Otso Ayak. That's pretty cool. Special attack, Soul Rend. Okay. That looks nice, that looks nice. Reduces the target's magic defense by damage dealt. So I wonder if this is going to be... Saib, what do you think about this? Is this going to be a substitute for the circle in the Tombs of a Mascot? Because we take the circle for magic defense reduction, right? Or magic attack. So are we good to go? No, but that's guaranteed. If this one is not guaranteed, the circle's guaranteed, right? Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal, maybe, but we'll see. Has double accuracy and 30% higher max hit. Yeah, you know what? Because you wouldn't really take a BGS past 500, then maybe this is not a good idea. I think we stick to the circle, maybe. Won't reduce defense below 0. Uses 50% special attack and perfect for sustained encounters with magically tanky foes. Avernic Threads. We have new best in slot shoes, boys and girls. The Tri-Bridge boots don't just look good, they're also best in slot, straight out of the box. Let's fucking go. Nice, man. Nice and easy. So the base version, LVLs in the kick chat, and Newting says that's nice. That Florable, the unique, the start out. Yeah, that actually sounds nice. I believe it's going to be like the Colosseum, where you need to reach a certain wave in order to get a certain unique, maybe? Or like it becomes like rarer, the early floors. Does that make sense? I'm going to ban that. I guess because double accuracy roll. Well, I mean, maybe, but I don't think that could potentially break PvP, right? Thank you very much. Loser Finder 27. Loser Finder, if you're here, does that mean you found me? Who knows? Thank you very much for the kick follow. Appreciate it, man. So using demon tears and boots from servers, you can create upgraded variants. Plus 2 melee strength, plus 1 range strength, and plus 1 magic damage. That's gonna be fucking nutty. That's gonna be insane. Alright. Each upgrade costs 4,000 demon tears, and they do stack. Unlock all 3, and you'll forge the mighty Avernic Threads maxed. That's very nice. The most powerful, versatile boots to ever stomp across Gielinor. Oh, dude, finally we get some best in slot. No more crying about power creep. It's gonna be a long fucking time until we get something better than this. Like, probably 3 to 4 to 5 years, maybe. Started as Search Treasure 2, and I'm liking the lore. That's interesting. Mr. Rage Cage, do you look forward to the days like this as a content creator? Yes and no. Yes, because I get to explore all the content with you guys. I get to make videos about it and, you know, like just spread around the knowledge and information for everyone. No, because I have to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh, the most difficult job on the planet. As per my favorite political streamer, Hassan. Oh, streaming is so hard, right? But that's the only bad thing about it. That I go, like, the previous day I have to go to bed at, like, you know, 9, 10 p.m. if I don't want to wake up like a zombie. But yeah, like, setting my alarm at 3 a.m. is not great. But here we are to have fun. Base name, and says you good sir. And then we also have Woody Lemon. Woody Lemon also coming in with a kick follow, man. I appreciate it, thank you. You're also here to say hello. Normally, whenever people follow and kick, I tell you guys to say hello. Because normally, when someone watches me on kick, when someone follows me on kick, that means that they are, what do you call it? That means that they are watching. So that's nice. Thank you very much for coming, following along the journey. Alright, so a few laces to tie up. Each upgraded variant is untradeable, but can be reverted to the base tradable threads. You just won't get your tears back. Got it. You'll need 80 strength, defense, range, and magic to wear them, and 80 smithing boostable to craft. Sorry GIMs, no hand-me-downs allowed. If you want to slip these in your shiny new stompers, you'll need to beat the Doom of Makayoto at least once on any floor. That's pretty cool. Unless your group is casual, unranked, or past the wealth to transfer cooldown, there's no shortcut, okay? Any variant using primordial boots still counts as dragon boots for treasure trail purposes. Okay, that's really nice. That's very nice, that's very nice. So, what I get from this, you know what would have been cool? Just to get a little, just a little, tiny bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Item sync. It would have been nice I think if you can either buy or get these shoes, there's no point at which you should definitely worry about money. It would have been pretty cool if, other than being untradeable when they're maxed, if you want to revert them to sell them, bro, Jagex should not have given us back the Jordans, right? Mr. Hawksome, thank you very much for the kick follow. Dude, we're breaking records here. I don't think we have gotten 3 kick follows within 12 minutes of each other. Thank you fellas for watching, welcome. Yasko says hi, welcome. Never been on Kick ever, normally watching YouTube though. Let's see how it is on here. I didn't think I'd like it, but it's a good mix of YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, Kick chat is really fun. I don't know why YouTube is so far behind in technology in terms of like streaming. Kick is really fun. It's basically green Twitch. Like you have channel members, you have channel points, you have animated emotes, you have predictions, you can gamble your points, right? Gambling website. So yeah. Kick is really fun, but nothing will ever change on YouTube on my end, right? So that's it about the Jordans. Let's talk about the big one, the Confliction Gauntlets. Graffiti, thank you very much for the kick follow. Also, make sure to say hello if you're here. Welcome. Meltic also in the kick chat. How are you, fellas? More content, let's fucking go from Brian, Chad, Ellery Cribban, QRM. Also, Sol Goodman, hidden by LOB. Not a fan of what? Competent skip at all, but it is what it is. Wait, I don't see what happened. Wait, did I miss something in live chat? Saul Goodman, are you a virgin? Well, I mean, I'm married, so the answer is no. Sadly for you. Alright, Confliction Gauntlets. If anyone did not know, if anyone did not remember, 155 watching and only 22 likes seems kind of racist. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Here we are. Boys and girls, if you like this stream, remember you're gonna get a drop on the first day of the Doom of Mokayotl. Or if you do the fletching activity, you're gonna get every single one of your uniques on day 1. How you get a founder badge? I thought it was first to stream. All good, to be honest. I think you click on the badge next to your chat on Kick. So click on like whenever you see send the message, click on the icon that's on the left, and you'll get it. Thank you very much, Race on Scene, Yanda Games, and Janky. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you everyone for the follows, appreciate it. How are you, boys and girls? If you're following the Kick chat, if you're brand new, make sure to say hello, otherwise you're banned. Alright, Confliction Gauntlets. Ever splash a spell so hard, you felt it in your soul? Yep, been there. Introducing the Confliction Gauntlets, a best-in-slot magic glove upgrade that, what is it? Hate whiffing, the fuck, as much as you do. Jackie, thank you very much. The last one was right. Just came from YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Hi for the new update. Excited to knock out some quests day 1. Oh, dude, me too. Let's fucking go. These gloves are forged from Fury using these ingredients. 1 Tormented Bracelet, a rare untradeable Mokayotl cloth dropped by the Doom, and 10,000 Demon Tears. Got it? Crafting requires 83 crafting and 70 smithing, both boostable, and must be done at a bank, similar to the Rancor Amulet. No stalling here, please. Stalling? What's stalling mean? Once created, Confliction Gauntlets are fully tradable and come packing an extra 2% magic damage and accuracy. They also have a deadly passive effect. What is it? Second chance magic. Miss once, roll twice. That's the magic there. When wearing Confliction Gauntlets, if your standard spell on any spellbook or charged staff fails to hit, your next cast the same spell on the same target will roll accuracy twice. What about the single-handed weapon? This applies only to using one-handed weapon and applies to attacks using the same weapon or spell against the same enemy. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually nice. Perfect for PVM, ideal in PvP. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. Right. People like Torvest and Framed, you guys lost your chance with the Eye of the Ayak, but you're gonna get your chance here. That's nice. Few things to note. It only works with one-handed magic weapons. Sorry, Shadow. That's good. No cooldown and no charges. That's very nice. Only applies to the same spell and the same target. So no funny business. Works in both PVM and PvP. Splash a freeze when trying to escape in the wilderness. Try again, this time with a feeling. Got it. This isn't a band-aid for bad RNG. It's a subtle powerful passive that keeps your DPS up. Reduces the pain. Kuzer, thank you very much for the kick follow. Appreciate it. Make sure to say hello. We have gotten a few kick follows that are not saying hello in kick chat. So hey guys, I think you can say hello, right? Or otherwise, are we getting bot followed? Who knows? I don't think we've ever gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 kick follows in one stream. I don't think that happened other than day 1 when I started streaming on kick. But yeah. First time on kick, be like, fucking, let's go. Demon Tears. Demon Tears are basically going to be the Sunfire Splinters of this update, right? We should all start using kick. I like the experience a little bit better, yeah. Bug Trout, thank you very much for the kick follow, man. Appreciate it. Racer Unseen. I've never realized that you streaming here came from YouTube. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. We multi-stream both on YouTube and on kick. Whoever wants, you know, whatever experience. David John Muxley Skippy. Any other Trump supporters? I mean, not really. I don't have any opinion on him. I live in Mexico, so, you know, build the wall and everything, you know. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on him. The Auburnvale Fletching Activity. North of the Tlatley Forest. I am unironically Succulus Duke. Thank you very much for the good follow as well. Ricabos channels as love Trump. MAGA, let's fucking... I mean, I don't want to get political, but you guys are free to express your political opinion here as long as it's not, you know, discriminatory or anything. This is a safe space for everyone. I will set my kick up for the next stream. Dirtman, thank you. I don't want to get a political bug. The Tlatley Rainforest and nestled in the mountains is a quiet village of Auburnvale. This peaceful corner of the world, the Ents roam free, the logs are fancy, and you get XP gains come with a side of serenity. It's a local tradition to leave veiled totems inspire the local wildfire for your peaceful Ent neighbors and decorate them with those leftover shields and bows you have in your bank. The totems will come in 6 wood types, and your chosen decorations will need to match. Got an oak totem, stick to oak bows, oak shields, and oak stalks. Here's what you can work with. Oak 20 oh, okay. Doesn't this require 50 fletching? I think I saw from one of the updates that apparently this needs 50 fletching. But you can, I'm guessing you can do oak and willow in case you're an iron who had previously gotten oak and willow shortbow stalk shields. And then you can use them here, but maybe this requires 50? I don't know, let's see. Build your totem, the local population. I really hope this has a quest to it, just to show people the ropes. You know, like Giant's Foundry? Giant's Foundry is a quest that shows you the ropes for the Giant's Foundry. I hope that's the same case here. Not a knife, this is a knife. Post 99 fletching. We are going to drain the swamp first. What does that mean? We don't get political after 10 years. Say hello to the fletching knife, a slick new untradeable tool you'll earn from this activity. It's just like your old knife, but with some clever upgrades. What makes it special? Shaves off 1 game tick for a certain fletching actions after the first item in a batch. This keeps tick manipulation in check, and Reddit comment civil. Jagex is aware of all the Reddit degenerates, man. Let's fucking go. It applies to on-strung bows, shields, stalks, arrow shafts, atlatl darts, javelin shafts, battle saves, that's pretty cool, hunter spears, veiled totems, and broomer roots, bro. Let's fucking go. Oh, dude, Winter Turtle is gonna be fucking massive. Oh, I need to write it down. Rudz, thank you very much for the kick follow, man. Appreciate it. Everyone watching on kick, by everyone, I don't know how many people were watching, but we're definitely breaking my own records here on kick. I don't think fucking what was I gonna say? Voice crack. I don't think I've ever gotten this many kick follows in one day, man. Thank you. Hi, I'm a kick bot. I followed. Let's fucking go. All right. On top of all of that, it still works as a regular knife / webs, cut fruit. Go full Gordon Ramsay. Keep leaping on the salmon. Equipped in your offhand, okay. Left click is used so you don't accidentally equip mid-fletching, so you can still right click wield if you want. That's pretty cool. It's a perfect sidekick for long fletching sessions, a minor time saver with some major long-term gains. This item and also the bowstring spool are basically why I'm remaking my 1 to 99 fletching guide, right? Not only do I want to check out all of the XP per hour that you get both with a new knife, the fletching, the bowstring spool, but I also want to see, eventually when I get it, I want this both on my main and my iron, right? I want it, for the iron, we're going to be testing it at the Winter Toad, and for everything else. Fletching content? Mute? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, fletching is boring as shit, yeah, but thanks to these upgrades, and maybe it's going to be a little bit better. Boys and girls, hopefully the game will go live in 7 minutes or so. We do not yet know if we're going to get any problems when it comes to, what do you call it? Any problems when it comes to the release. Maybe the Jagex launcher will have, like, its funny business, but let's pray to the Lord that that's not the case, which I don't really have a lot of hope for, okay? I like Jagex, I give him a lot of credit, but lately, their their releases have been like dog shit. People can't log in, Jagex launcher doesn't work, we can't launch either the vanilla client or RuneLite. It's kind of fucking dog shit. Brother Connor, plays your Jagex launcher bets. I think we're gonna have problems logging in, but we'll see what happens. Bowstring spool. We can store between 250 and 100,000 bowstrings in one slot. The spool starts with a base capacity of 250 bowstrings, which can increase if you add more spools. At 6, you'll have the maximum capacity of 100,000. I don't think you'll need that much. If you make 100,000 magic logs, magic longbows, is that 99 fletching? Probably. Fills itself as you spin flax, got it. Manually fill it with bowstrings, or even noted ones, that's pretty cool. Withdrawing strings is flexible, take out any amount. Unnoted, noted as long as you're near a bank. Acts like your inventory when stringing bows, nice. Death mechanics, I don't really care about that. I don't really think anyone's gonna be doing this on PvP or anything. Player owned the decorations, I don't think we really care about these. This is just a totem, so it is what it is. Green man carving, sure. Research points and dry protection. Okay. Each time you rummage through end offerings, the loot pile will leave behind. You'll earn a research point. These can be traded in for new rewards, including Fletching Knife, Mask, Spool, and End branches. That's really nice. If luck isn't on your side, research points offer guaranteed path progression. Unwanted untradables, or any item that in your environment can be converted into research points, making every offering count. We can make atlatl darts from this. We're also going to be checking out the experience per hour when it comes to making atlatl darts. So we have atlatl dart shaft, atlatl dart tips, and headless atlatl darts, and then the actual dart itself. Okay, Greenman mask. Redwood hiking staff. Okay. We've also included a new addition for Fashionscape kit, the Redwood hiking staff. What is that? Made with just 1 redwood and 90 fletching, this decorative stuff gives you fancy new Fashionscape option and practical totem decoration. I see. Tradable and equipable as weak as a crush weapon on par with RuneScape memories. Can be used as decoration on redwood totems. So much easier than making a shield which needs 92 fletching. That's really nice. That's really cool. That's another reason why I want to remake my 1 to 99 fletching guide. My fingers are ready to quest. Yes sir, the same. Let's fucking go. XP rate, number time. These are rough estimates and your results may vary depending on your route inventory management and whether or not you brought your shiny new knife. Oak, from 20 to 25k. This is from the... So wait, XP rates from what, sorry? Shiny new knife. Huh, okay. So Oak, Willow, you Maple, 240 to 285k experience for fletching. That's nutty. So Block Post, Custodious Pass, the Stalker Dungeon. Okay. What's the quest needed for this? Current Custodious Stalker, this is Slayer fans and both adventurers alike. Okay, we're gonna be able to kill a new Slayer creature called Custodious Stalker, right? Dart tip holders are punching the air right now. Let's fucking go. What else do we have? It'll be enough for at least 1 hour downtime on the release as Bog Trout. I agree with that, yeah. This dungeon introduces an entirely new threat to the mainland in the form of Custodian Stalkers. Right, 3 types. The Antler Guard. This is basically like a defender type weapon. I don't think it's going to be as good as a... what do you call it? As a rune defender or dragon. It could probably be somewhere between. But it doesn't have any defense level requirement, meaning that this is mostly for pures, okay? If you're a main account, if you're an iron that actually trains defense, if you have at least a rune defender, this is dead content, right? This is literally dead content. The only reason why you would want this is for the prayer bonus, and that's about it. I mean, boy, says Chad. What do you mean you're in? What do you mean you're in? You're in the game? I don't believe that. The game hasn't even, like, updated, I guess. Kind of shutting down at 9:30 a.m. We'll be back online at 10 a.m. Not yet, technically. That +5 prayer bonus makes it a big threat to anyone rocking the proselyte setup. Antler Guard is tradable, so even if RNG isn't your friend, Grand Exchange might be. Let's fucking go. So maybe more than 1 quest today. Oh, absolutely. I expect a minimum of 3 quests. At least 3. Hopefully 3. We can get up to 4 or 5, depending on if we have like quests like the rabbit one. Not the rabbit, the frog one from the second part. What world are we doing in the mass quest? We're going to world 4. Actually, you know what? Let's go world 306. World 306 is fine. Okay, these stalkers you may occasionally come across. Secure his new item, the Alchemist Signet. These new drops aren't immediately useful, but those who are in iron experimentation may find a way to redeem them elsewhere in Varlamore. That's pretty cool. Gemstone Crab is going to be the new social AFK combat activity. We're going to be checking it out. How it works. The crab spawns randomly across multi-combat locations in the Tlati Forest, which means you'd be doing a little bit of cardio to track it down. Once enough people have lovingly bumped it into submission for long enough, the crab reconsiders its life choices and burrows away, leaving behind a giant, mineable rock, nature's piñata. Hit the rock, shiny things. Only the top 16 players who deal most of the damage will get to mine the rock and leaves behind, and each player can mine a small number of gems. Got it. Want to keep the bash and the mine train rolling. Use a small cave nearby to crawl through underground and follow the crab to its next hiding spot. That's really good. New boss? Absolutely, dude. New boss, new fletching activity, new quests, new everything pretty much. Earthbound Tech Paddle, that's a new Nagua weapon. Hit twice, yes sir, so much more. Other changes. Right. So just in time, I believe the game could potentially go live. In under... Actually, it should go live like literally right now. So boys and girls, while we wait, I am going to hopefully open Runelight. I don't have any expectation for this. Anyone, please make sure to manage expectations, right? Okay, I opened Runelight. It says Fletching Applet Viewer Config. I don't know what that means, but it's not loading. Oh surprise, the Jagex launcher is not working. New Desert City, never mind, I'm lucky. What does that mean? Trump only comes on Epstein Island. I don't know what that means, man, I'm sorry. It comes on Epstein Island. I've been looking for a clan to do event. Is there one available? We have one. We have a few spaces coming in, but if you want more information, join Discord. Old School RuneScape is temporarily unavailable. What a fucking shock, man. Let's go. Man, who would have thought that we would have problems on day one? It's patch a day. What do you expect, weirdo? What do you mean, what do you expect, weirdo? I expect $1 billion company to be able to have a smooth... Not transition. A smooth release for one of their products, like pretty much every other company does. If you call me a weirdo for questioning why Jagex cannot have a smooth opening, you're the fucking weirdo, honestly. How are you, brother Hamza? Good morning. Oh, Runelight's loading. Let's go. $1 billion in debt. You think so? You think Jagex is in debt? I don't know. I don't think so. Old School RuneScape has been popping up lately. Badminton's coming in with big 10 gifted channel membership. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Anyone who's getting channel membership, remember you can join Discord, connect your Discord and your YouTube account, and you'll be getting the membership benefits. And if you boys and girls did not get a gifted membership from Badmintons or anyone else wanting to give members, you can get your own if you click subscribe, and if you click, I believe now it's like subscribe plus or something weird like that. Yeah, you can become a channel member for as little as $3 per month. You get to help me, my family, and also a local animal shelter with a lot of, you know, food, medicine, whatever they need every month. May I get the Discord server to join? It's in the description. Boys and girls, we are now stuck on Runelight. Look at this. Yes, sir! Not a smooth opening. I mean, okay, listen. At least I opened Runelight, no problem, right? At least I opened Runelight. In previous releases, this has not been a thing, right? Normally, when you click play, it says like this is not available at all. So at the very least, Runelight is now running in quotation marks. So let's put it here. Unable to connect to update server. No, we got fucked. Hansy's here. We can do quest day 1. Yes, sir. I'm here to assist. Brother Hansy, good morning. Welcome. Anyway, while we wait, let's look at the gifteds. Paul, Dibbers JR, Joshua, Q7A, Agent Fisher, Kel Balio. We have CMD, Oben, RS Farmer Bob, Rookter. I think that's your name. Welcome. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Right, here we go. Hansy Smart, we love Hansy. This is the real reason I got a work from home job. Let's go. You doing all the quests that there are some more than one, or just the final done? So boys and girls, for anyone coming in, both on YouTube and on Kick, day 1. Not day 1, sorry. For anyone coming in right now, what are we doing? As soon as we start, I'm doing the final dawn quest. We're gonna send the Doom of Mokayotl anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. I want to get at least to floor, maybe like 3, 4, maybe 5 if I'm lucky, right? We do that. And after that, after I'm like comfy with it, what I want to do is all the content. I want to do all the other quests. I want to do the fletching activity both on my main and on my hardcore to see the XP rates, both at maximum efficiency and at minimum efficiency, right? I also want to do Gemstone Crab, Slayer, Custodia Stalkers. I want to get a Slayer task for the Custodia Stalkers. I want to check out... What else was I going to check out? Like, literally everything that Varlamore Part 3 has to offer, we're gonna see. Are you streaming it? I want to watch. I'm streaming what, sorry? I just want to face my plant... Wait, what? I just want to face plant my desk of these quests so I can go to the new boss? Yeah. I want to do the update. WoW players are angry because Blizzard is not like this. Well, I mean, I don't know how Blizzard manages, you know, their updates, but... If this is the very first time that the WoW players are experiencing Old School RuneScape is temporarily unavailable, let's fucking go! I'm gonna show you just this part, because I think my number, my account number might be sensitive information, I don't know. Yes sir! RuneLight unavailable! Who would have thought? Yay! Oh, that's insane. Let's see. So what else do we do? Rip RuneLight, just want to face... No, I already read that, sorry. So how are we doing on Kick Chat? Can't get in RuneLight yet, says Yanda Games. Range strength is nice, says iGraffiti. Oh, yeah. The Avernic Threads Max, or the base and the max version, are the very first time in the game history, which we're gonna have range strength in the feat slot, so that's really nice. Anyone know if Lkaoz is streaming? I'm streaming, man. Yeah, here I am. Boosting for Slayer points last night, got 2 Araxor tasks, no Antler. For me, out of the gate. Okay, how many Slayer points you have? You could potentially cancel Araxor. I'm so glad we got a new data center. Let's fucking go. It's been 5 minutes. I'm dying, dude. Yeah. Leave it to Jagex to have a dog shit fucking release like this, man. It's all the time. All the time I tell myself, man, I'm not gonna wake up at 3 a.m. for this. I know the game is gonna be unavailable for at least an hour. And here I am. I don't want to make fun or like even joke about like, you know, like abusive relationships or like domestic abuse, right? But it's just one of these things where it goes like, yeah, I know things will change, man. Deep in my heart, I trust that things will change, and they're literally always the same, man. Always the same. This is my last time, Shrek. What the fuck? Okay, I guess we get to talk about the update a little bit more. So let me go ahead and do a BRB thingy. Farming contracts from Yama. I have not used this since Yama. Waiting for game to be up. LOL. Leave it to Jagex to have a rocky release, man. It is what it is. OSRS Civic? OSRS Vic? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, OSRS Vic, I think. Thank you very much for the Kick follow, man. Dude, appreciate everyone watching on Kick. Thank you. Both on YouTube and on Kick. I mean, not that I'm not grateful for people watching on YouTube, thank you very much for that. But it's always nice to see people following on Kick, you know? That doesn't happen often. Daniel says, why? Well, why what, sorry? I'm never drinking again, says LOB. Go look on the new, on the new today, boys. Thank you. Fat Stacks MTG, appreciate it, man. Old School RuneScape is temporarily unavailable. Yes, sir. Do you guys know if any other streamer is already in the game or not yet? I'm gonna go check Twitter. Hello, Chaos Mobile. Icy, how are you, man? Welcome. Let me in. Yay. Yes, sir. All the time. I wake up at 3 a.m. And then this happens. Yes, sir. Old School RuneScape. Apologies for the delay. The update's running fashionably late while we sort out some back-end wizardry. We don't expect this to be long. Thanks for hanging tight. Okay. What is Jagex's we don't expect this to take long definition? Draken Wings, am I pronouncing your name correctly? OSRS updates are fast compared to WoW, even with how this goes. We've had WoW patches where it goes down at 8 a.m, should be up at noon game time, finally playable at 5 p.m, which is normal for them. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. But you would hope that for these big... Sorry for, like, scratching my nose. I don't know, there's something in. And it's definitely not Coke. At least an hour, 1 to 4 hours. It hasn't even been 10 months. I mean, it has been 80 minutes, sure, but... Okay, fine. I can give it 2 minutes before I start bitching again. Time for a cup of tea. I need a nap. I mean, I have my glass of water right here, which is what's just gonna help me. That's nice. Where are you reading this chat from? I basically have both YouTube and Kick. I read the chats on my own. You know, I have like my other monitor. You're looking at my second monitor, and on my first monitor, I have both YouTube chat and I also have Kick chat, right? So here we go. That's basically where I'm reading these from. Start bitching at 45 minutes or later. It's just a game. Well, what do you mean it's just a game? Thank you very much, Mr. X Zeno. Thank you very much for the kick follow. Appreciate it, man. How are you? How's everything? Welcome. James, Kels, I'm cleaning my apartment while I wait. Please tell me when it's actually up. Thanks. I'll do it, man. Thank you, of course. When RuneScape is online again, what does that mean? When RuneScape is online again. When does it go live? It should be live anywhere between maybe like 5 more minutes and like 2 hours. Anywhere in between, you know. RuneScape is live, not a game. Absolutely true. That's the spirit we're looking for. Yes, sir. Victor says, yeah, I woke up 9 minutes ago. Should I go back to sleep? Give it 10 minutes. If it's not up, go back to sleep for another hour if you can take a power nap. I wonder if the issue with releases is that there's 10,000 people who are used to pressing buttons every 0.6 seconds trying to log in simultaneously. I mean, probably. Maybe Jagex is, and you know what? Especially with the recent influx of WoW players, damn, you're real? What the fuck does that mean, you're real? Do you think I was like AI generated videos or what? So the problem, not problem, like, I mean, it's always a good thing. But the problem with like so many people coming from WoW is that I don't think Jagex has seen this amount of like real players like concurrently playing the game. I think over the weekend, was it this weekend or what was it? Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think we were at 200,000 people, and the last time that happened was probably for Leagues 5, which wasn't like maybe like until last November or December. I keep forgetting, but it was like around November. But yeah. Prediction on kick. Oh, boys and girls, if you have any kick points, does Lkaoz log in the next 5 minutes? Okay, so you have 5 minutes to bet, okay? You guys, boys and girls on kick, if you have any points, you can bet. Are we going to be able to log in the next 5 minutes? So we're going to close this at 4:16, okay? What do we get? When will the game play? It should be anywhere between 5 minutes and 4 hours, maybe. Old School RuneScape is temporarily unavailable. Yes, sir. Dude, why is my nose so itchy? It's not coke, I swear. I don't do coke despite living in Mexico. Anyone that hidden... What, sorry? Anyone know what this hidden gem entails following the final done completion? Access to the Crypt of Tonali. Crypt of Tonali could probably be where the Doom of Mokayotl is, or is it not? Or is it... No, wait. No, Mokayotl. The Doom of Mokayotl. Oh no, okay. You find the Doom of Mokayotl in the ruins of Mokayotl. The other thing, let me see, the Crypt of Tonali could be where you fight the Nagua, maybe? No, it's also in the ruins of Mokayotl. I don't know, could be a new area, who knows? Let's see. How many WoW players came to OSRS? I don't know how many specifically, but a lot of high-profile WoW streamers came to Old School RuneScape. I didn't know of any of them because I don't play WoW. Like, prior to the great WoW exodus of 2025 for Old School RuneScape, I only knew Asmongold because of his deranged takes on Twitch, because he, like, he kind of got cancelled, like, a few months ago for saying something deranged about a specific group of people. So I know of him, not because he got cancelled, but because he plays WoW, and also Soda Poppin'. Those are the only 2 WoW streamers I ever knew of. But now, recently, the ones I've seen a lot on Twitter are Guzu, Savix, and I think that's it. There's a couple more people I've seen their clips, basically, but I don't know how many people specifically. And if they have a big following, which I think these people stream like upwards of 3, 5, 10, maybe 10,000, I don't know, viewers, and that's a lot of new eyes on in Old School RuneScape. So there's definitely a lot more. I don't have a specific number for you. The Doom of Mokayotl, Avernic Threads, it gave me some of that. I tried watching Soda Poppin', but he just seems too toxic. I mean, well, after so many years of World of Warcraft, you know, one might wonder, does that what that does to a motherfucker, you know? OSRS now ruin the whole MMO world. Oh, you mean runs it? When is update gonna come? Update should come today. Anywhere between 5 minutes and 5 hours, probably. So is peak in my opinion, do you think so? I mean, apparently there's someone here who thinks he's toxic. Just start game, how hard is it how hard is it not trying to get pissed off? It's not hard, I'm just complaining because, you know, if this is not a smooth opening of Jagex as is tradition, I have a right to voice my opinion. I mean, I'm not crying, I'm not bitching, I'm just saying it's fucking cringe. And annoying, of course. Right. What else we got? Anyone else think they will change the attack animation of the eye immediately? Big funny. Let's see, the animation of the attack. Honestly, I don't think so. That looks really good for old school RuneScape standards, honestly. When gameplay? Gameplay should happen anywhere between 5 minutes and 5 hours. Who knows? Infinity Hearts, good morning. Hey, what's up, Kels? How are you? I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. What about you? I was feeling tired a few minutes ago, but I'm already feeling the hype. I want to log in. I'm ready to go. I'm locked and loaded. We're going to do the quest, The Final Dawn, ASAP. We're jumping into the Doom of Mokayotl as soon as we can. Looking great? What's looking great? Jagex Launcher says very soon. I don't know about that, Rainer Weed. If they could just keep the game down till 5 p.m. EST, that'd be great. I mean, you know what? I know Jagex is a British company. You know, for them, it's like, okay, if we give people, like, the time, like, for example, the, I would say the time to, like, try out the content, you know, the entire day for the UK. And also if it's the 11 a.m. in the UK, or 10 a.m. even, people in the US can try it when it's, you know, a lot earlier. People in the US, when you come back home maybe from work, if you work from home, whatever, whenever you're done with your normal day, you can come into a regular release, right? But because of that doesn't happen, I don't think we will ever get to a point where Jagex does an update where maybe like people in the America region have the update ready, like we have the release at, let's say, like maybe 3, 4, 5 p.m. But because it's already gonna be night time at the you know, in the UK, so I can see why Jagex prioritizes their UK player base. You know, they extended the timer by 15 more minutes. Okay, so by 15 more minutes, you mean we're gonna be able to play hopefully what in 15? Yeah, in 15 minutes, no? Jagex, where are you? Do we have any updates? Edging us for 15 more minutes always. I don't see anything else from Old School RuneScape. No, Cropit is a waste of boss in my opinion. I mean, would you consider that a boss? I don't think so, no? Would that go in my... The Gemstone Crab. Do you guys consider it a boss? If we consider it a boss, it could be in the bossing ladder, and it could literally be the first boss in the bossing ladder, because you just hit it and you don't have to worry about it, no? What do you think? Will you get a guide for the Doom of Mokayotl so I can get rich and so on? I mean, I'll make a guide that will come out next Thursday, maybe? My release schedule is as follows. I want to make a video tomorrow about everything you can do in Varlamore, including the quests, the Doom of Mokayotl, the Fletching activity, Custodia Stalkers, what else? The Gemstone Crab, and like whatever else we can find, right? Next Monday, I'm gonna make my Fletching guide. No, sorry, my Fletching minigame guide, Auburn Vale, like Valley, whatever. I mean, I think Runelight open. Mine says temporarily unavailable. Log in. I can't log in. Do I have to restart? Dude, if I restart the fucking Jagex client. Okay, let's close it. Launcher not working for me at the moment. Okay, this open. Yeah, I can't. Old School RuneScape is temporarily unavailable. Nope. My Runelight is starting. Mine is not starting, boys and girls. Not working, nope. Not for me, at least. Can Prestige Group Irons lose a Crab without losing Prestige? I think so, yeah. Crab is not something that you make a group for and then go in. It's not a raid. I don't know what else could potentially lose your Group Iron and status other than doing a raid with someone. Like maybe Group Nightmare, Wakeoatl. I don't know how many activities. Mobile client isn't working? Yeah, it shouldn't be. I'm still unavailable. I can't. It's leagues all over again. Yeah, this happens with every major release. Like, at this point, I'm just not surprised at all. Will it make a guide for the new Slayer changes? I'm so thrilled about it. The Wildy Slayer, I love it here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do... Like, literally everything we do today will be made into a guide, basically. I cannot log in. Mobile not even working. Leagues, KW. Why are we KWing? We're playing RuneScape. Mobile client isn't working. Evening, lads. Good name here. How are you? Good morning. We have Miss Penguin in the kick chat. Good morning. Hamsickman, he apologized. The Roachman. Hee. Who the fuck is the Roachman? Jagex Launcher is pushing my rune light, says race on scene. Don't start the quest without me, says OSRS Zoo. I mean, I'll start it as soon as I can log in, but it looks like you're gonna have a lot, and I mean a lot of time, because I can't even log in, man. I just started my Ironman with my old main as a Vorka alt account now. That's really good. That's honestly a good tip, I guess. If you play your Iron more than your main, you can go on your main and farm Vorkath for 15 million GP every 2 weeks. You can maybe have a session where you do an entire 30 million GP, and then that's it for the month, right? Selling T-Bow 1.6 billion GP, not 2 bill GP? I can get a better price for my T-Bow at any unrestricted world. When someone asks me if they want to buy my T-Bow for 2 bill, and they ask me if cash or tokens, and they give me some teleport tabs to Camelot to meet their main called Pornos, you know? It says 10:30 now. It says 10:15 a.m., yes. And now, if I close the Jagex launcher and I reopen it... 10:15. It still says 10:15. Which for now, for me, it should be 4:15. But it doesn't look like that's the case. So you mean to tell me that biggest MHG lied? Wow, shocker. Harmonized stuff is going to be best in slot. Thank me later. We'll see. Mine says 10:15. Mine says 10:15 too. I'll buy it on my main. His name is Bornos. Is it 2 bill now? No, I'm joking. I'm just basically making fun of the bots that are at unrestricted worlds going like, buy T-Bow, 2 bill. Buy Size of a Tour, 2.1 bill, you know? I got the unable to connect update. Yeah, same. Went to 30 minutes, but went back to 15. Okay. I'm still clicking on RuneLight every now and then, you know? I'm still clicking on logging in. No one cares about LMS. It is what it is. Final Dawn, Doom of Lkaoz, Auburn Vale, Custodia Pass, Gemstone Crab, Nagua. Yeah, I also want to make a video on the Nagua, the Earthbound Tecpatl, right? Everything this update has to offer will be turned into a video. Surely people will still fall for the 2 bill bot scam, else it will be gone 2 years ago. Yeah. So here's the thing with old school RuneScape, right? You might go around asking yourself, why are there still people offering players items to be on a video, social engineering them, luring to a PvP world? Some odd reason people still get their fucking scythe, their T-Bow, their shadow out of their banks in a PvP world. Thank you very much. What's your name? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this properly. Almadulia 3? Thank you very much for the kick follow. Hang on. Little bit of lag. Little bit of lag. We should be fine. Refresh if buffer. Refresh if buffer, maybe, hopefully. I'm gripping. Oh, 10:30 now. Just refresh. We back. Just refresh. Just refresh. We're fine. Girls not by end. We back up. Everyone, welcome back. If you had the patience to bear through 5 seconds of lag, we're here. Audio, what does that mean? Audio? How fast can I increase my something level? I'm 74 something. I don't know what that means. Is it green? It green screen. Screen is green? What? Hang on, bruh.